ShinRobjira.
Hand slicer! Jelly. Today, we slice. We slice. How boss are you? Today, we slice. Oh, okay, no more weird voices. Yo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so cool. It is time for the slice. Yeah. Treat this box nice, please. Oh, there we go. Oh. Ooh. See, I really love Kidrobot. Like, god, this is so cool. For anybody that remembers the Mystery Mini unboxing, here is the box for that. It's practically the same thing. It's the same design, as you can see. Just has the open window over there. Oh! Jelly. A gentle slice. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we'll go into more detail with the box later. Oh. Smells like chocolate. What the f? Oh. Wow. I like that. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wowzers. Okay. We have articulation. Alright, hold on. Oh, that glow is starting already. Little baby glow. It's happening. Let this thing stay in the light for a bit. This is so cool and so very friggin' adorable. I'm so sad that this is probably going to be the last thing Kidrobot will be able to release Godzilla-wise. At least I hope not. I mean, I hope it's not, but we shall see. Alright, let's put this down and get the review started. And here's our figure! But here's the box first instead. I really do like these Kidrobot boxes. I think they're really nice and stylistic and very eye-catching. That's something that I really liked about the Mystery Minis. The boxes were just so very freaking cool. And this is essentially just a recreation of this smaller box, just in a big format. Because, like, you know, move it to the side and everything, you get this. Move it to the back, you get this. Nice little comparison we got going on here. And then on the other side, you get, you know, this again, and it's really nice. And I really like the colors. I really like the comic book look to this. You see all, like, the little colors, circle bead things. I don't know the actual term for it. But this is very much up Kidrobot's alley. This is something that they do very well, whether you like the design of these things or not. Now, let's take a look inside the box, because there is something going on the inside. So, looking inside the box, it is mostly yellow, but we have some orange outlines of some buildings and destruction in the background, which is a nice little touch for this big box. I'm pretty sure this big box is very much the same as the Mechagodzilla 8-inch figure that was released, you know, the extremely expensive one, because it's all chromed out. If you have that, I guess you've seen this before, but I just wanted to point this out. It's a very nice touch. I know I pointed this out already, but I really like this. All right, that's it with the box. Let's start looking at the figure. Now, I think I know what you're all thinking. This doesn't look anything like 1954. If anything, it looks like one of the 60s Godzillas. Well, unfortunately, as you can see on this box right here, Kidrobot never produced a 1960s Godzilla, and it's 1954. Interesting, I know. I probably would have gone for a grayscale for this, or with this crackling effect being black while the base coat being gray, something along that lines to really convey that it is 1954, but Kidrobot decided to do what they did, and they just gave us an 8-inch 1954 Kidrobot vinyl figure. So in comparison to the other Kidrobot vinyl Mystery Minis, this guy is rather large. I mean, Kidrobot's Mystery Minis are pretty large themselves. Pretty much 3 inches tall, and they're pretty thick. But I like the way this thing looks with the smaller ones. It's like Big Papa Goge. But anyway, let's take a closer look at this figure, finally. Starting off at the head, we've got the strong brows up here on Goji's head. We've got these lovingly painted and or applied eyes. I think these might just be printed on, because as you can see, right here. Half of the eye is kind of on the brow, while this one is a little bit on the brow, but more so under it. And if you look in the glare, you can actually see more of that crackling effect in the eyes. So I think this might just be a print. And as you can see, we got a little line right here to accentuate this is part of Godzilla's eye sockets. The nostrils this time around aren't just painted there, but they are actually molded there. They are part of this sculpt, as you can see. Part of the sculpt, as are the ears. Well, the ears were part of the sculpt last time. They weren't just painted on. 1995 didn't have ears, did he? No, he didn't. Earless. The teeth over here, unlike the smaller versions, are actually part of the mold as well. I don't know if you can really tell, but the teeth over here are raised. They are not just painted on there. That's a nice little touch. Nice little goofy grin. And the only other major variation on this thing is going to be the dorsal fins. They are made in that glow-in-the-dark vinyl and or plastic. The tail on this thing does not move. I don't think the tail on the smaller one did either. And then we have the raised spikes on the back of his head that are just going to be the same color as the base. So other than that, this figure is pretty much just that. I really like the crackle effect on this thing. It looks nice. It helps the figure pop. And once you get a closer look at it, I feel like it's just a more appealing design for this. It's not accurate to but who cares? I'm glad Kidrobot went the extra mile to look like it's legit. You don't really see any repetition here with the crackling, which in some way I feel helps explain the price tag on this thing. There is variation in its design, and it does look rather nice, and it's even got it on the arms as well. And it's even on the inside of the arms. Like, what? I wasn't expecting that. And I like that the crackling effect even goes over to the toes as well, even if these look kind of mispainted. I mean, just look at this side though. Oof. And yes, the crackling effect even follows through onto the bottom of the figure as well. Feet, tail, butt, and all. And of course, over here we have trademark and Toho Company Limited. And then we have the really cool copyright Kidrobot design. And now for the moment that you've all possibly, maybe, hopefully have been waiting for this entire video. Make my monster glow. Past Rob, could you maybe turn off the light? Ah, there we go. The glow for these things is very nice. It doesn't last as long as I wished it would, but the glow does stay there for a bit. It just doesn't remain as bright. But when all the lights are off, it is nighttime, you will be able to see these from across the room. Now, when it comes to articulation on this thing, it's as basic as the mystery minis are. There's nothing added to this part of the figure. You're going to be able to turn the head all the way around, and you're going to be able to move the arms forward and back. I'm pretty sure if the head wasn't there, you'd be able to move them all the way around. And that's pretty much it. You're really not going to get any dynamic poses with this thing, but I feel like you should be expecting that since it really is just a hunk of solid vinyl. But anyway, let's get into size comparisons. Here we have the 1954 Kidrobot vinyl figure with the two Bandai Japan 1954 vinyl figures, including the big time letdown Bandai Movie Monster Series re-release of Godzilla 1954, 1954 Kidrobot Boy with Friday's Video, Vinyl Wars Goji 6-inch from Playmates. Here's the 1954 Kidrobot Boy with the Bandai King Series Shin Godzilla Final Climax Super Deluxe figure, and here he is with the I really like this thing. I really do. The only thing I don't like about this thing is that it is more than likely going to be the last major Kidrobot release we get of anything Godzilla related. While normally on the pricier side, Kidrobot always did deliver some pretty quality things. It's just a matter of, do you like it or not? I'm just really hoping that in the future, NECA, Kidrobot, and all other companies that NECA owns that we don't know about are reunited with Godzilla once more. Plus, I really want another one of these. Anyway, that is about going to wrap it up for this review. Why don't we cut back to my face and call it a day. I'm really upset that this is probably going to be one of the last releases we're going to see from Kidrobot, considering how, you know, they're owned by NECA and NECA don't have the rights anymore. This was kind of released like right at the last minute too. If anybody's wondering where I got this from, I originally had it for pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store, but I saw that Target had these for a little bit more of a price tag. I didn't feel like waiting anymore because I'm impatient as Christ. So this set me back about $60, but that's to be expected with Kidrobot products just because even their mystery minis are pricey. They're like 10 bucks each. But I really would have loved to see like a Shin Godzilla like this. I really would have loved to see a Burning Godzilla like this. I really just would have loved to see more Godzilla characters like this. But alas, for the time being, it appears those hopes and dreams will be put on hold. But anyway, I am ShinRobjira. I do hope you enjoyed this video. In the description below, you will find links to a bunch of social media, including my merch site on Redbubble. I have removed most of the markup percentage on my merch, so it is now as cheap as it can possibly be. I don't really care that I'm not making money off of these things. I just want people who want ShinRobjira merch to have ShinRobjira merch at the most affordable price they possibly can. I got shirts, I got stickers, I got magnets, I got buttons, and I believe the merch store is now limited to 4 designs, I think. Is it 4? I don't remember. I'll include a screen cap over here. But yeah, check that out if you want some cool ShinRobjira duds. And then maybe check out my Patreon page if you want to help support this channel. You can by donating $1, $2, or $5. Doing that will net you a specific Discord role, and you'll get access to bonus content, pictures, the whole 9 yards. And hopefully if this channel gets any bigger, I'll be able to add more rewards to the Patreon page. But anyway, I've gone on too long now. ShinRobjira, Kidrobot, Godzilla 1954, crackled skin with glow-in-the-dark dorsal fins. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you hopefully later on during the week for the Gamera collection unboxing video, which hopefully is actually coming this week. Amazon, come on now. I'll see you all then and there, everybody. Thank you for watching. Good night. Esquimate.